Aquatics Nation, this is your community, and I am your host of the Aquatics Today podcast, Jamal Hill. So strap in whether you're on your way to work or you're already there. Let's get inspired. Let's get it going. Great morning, Aquatics Nation. As always, I have got an amazing value-packed show for you today. So let's get it started, okay? Check it out. That Aquatics Equity Summit is coming up so freaking fast. April 20th, it's happening. As you know, we have Leland Brown III. We have Ashley Johnson, yours truly, Mr. Jamal Hill. We have Sharif Ali of the Islamic Relief Fund and the Red Cross. We have Dr. Miriam Lynch. We have colonels. We got a colonel coming to talk to you guys at the Aquatics Equity Summit. We're covering everything about disability in aquatics, minorities in aquatics. What are we talking about? We got LGBTQ in aquatics. We have communities in aquatics, right? So many of us have aquatics in the community, but the community is not in aquatics. So come show up, the Aquatics Equity Summit, April 20th. It's not too late for you to register. Completely free event. It's going to last about an hour and a half to 2 hours, but it is action-packed, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, you will not miss it. You want to be there, Aquatics Nation. Let's get into today's show, and it's all about choosing the right channel, okay? Before we do that, though, let me slow down for a second here. You guys already know. Let's get a word from our sponsors. Who is bringing us today's show? Today's show is brought to us by Swimply. Escape locally, Aquatics Nation. Yeah, on this platform, wherever you are in the nation, you can hop on this app or website, swimply.com, and you can find a beautiful backyard getaway near you, or maybe not near you. You can rent out pools by the hours, tennis courts by the hours, lawns for that barbecue. The summer is almost here, Aquatics Nation. So that's Swimply. Thank you so much, Swimply. And we got something special just for you guys. You can use code AquaticsToday20 and get 20% off any Swimply booking. So you're welcome, Aquatics Nation. Nothing but love. Today's inspirational quote: if you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his own language, that goes to his heart. That is a quote from our brother Nelson Mandela, Aquatics Nation. And that is so appropriate for today's show because we're talking about communicating in the digital world. We're talking about ultimately pushing our brand out there. Quick story, man. A lot of you don't know this, but I literally worked in social media and internet advertising and marketing for about 3 years, very intensely, from 2016 to 2019, before I ultimately launched my own brand. And I was doing everything from working with natural bed companies that sold $10,000 beds, all the way to to sports medicine companies. You really name it, Aquatics Nation. I was in there and I was representing a lot of organizations and helping them find their voice in the virtual space. And ultimately what I came to find is there's just too much out there for you to try and be everywhere doing everything at the same time. It's impossible to do. So today's show is all about choosing that right channel for you, for your organization, for your aquatics facility. What does that look like? I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that, give you some good tips here to help you choose it, all right? Let's start to talk about this. Number one, Twitter. We're all very familiar with that platform. Some of the best companies in the world, they use Twitter as a frequently asked questions and a customer service platform, right? So we've all seen it. Hey, American Airlines, you guys broke my guitar. If you don't get that reference, look on YouTube. Check that out. Okay, but the biggest companies in the world, they're using Twitter as, again, an interface to take in complaints, take in suggestions, for people to immediately reach somebody. It's almost like a help desk. You can use Twitter. You can integrate it into your city's website. Very, very simple. And it's fun. It gets right there. You get to work with people. You get to push them, and it pushes other channels, allows you to push clear messages. Facebook, we all know. What do we know about Facebook? Air quotes, the older generation, right? Well, look, you're not thinking about it the right way. When we're pushing content out onto Facebook, We need to be trying to talk to parents. Parents. Ultimately, that's going to be your biggest strong suit right there, is pushing out content that talks about life-saving skills and things like that directed at parents on Facebook. That's what that platform is for. And I would say you're going to be wanting to use some medium form content, anywhere from 3 to 8 minutes. It's going to do really well. LinkedIn, that's for your supervisors. Heck, everyone in your organization, every single staff member should have a LinkedIn account. That is extremely important, extremely valuable. That's where you make your power connections. That's where you get connected with other branches, other cities. That is your networking hub. That's where you find your best practices at. We all know TikTok is going crazy. Yes, this is where you find that younger generation. But I got to tell you something. I would love to see more excitement on TikTok. Let's do some exciting things, okay? You can 100% teach certain skills, and that's valuable. But also, what type of just short, exciting thing can you show on TikTok that is really going to go viral, get people excited? Think about that. Instagram, dude, you got to lean into the high quality images. I know we got Reels and you can double that back and forth between TikTok, but you got to lean into those high quality images. Let's get some hero shots of the staff, some beautiful shots of the community. That's what's going to start to boost your Instagram presence. YouTube, that content that you put out for parents on Facebook, we're just going to extend that content. YouTube is a massive platform. Listen, a lot of organizations don't realize that social media can actually drive revenue for their city programs, governments, nonprofit programs. Yeah, your organization can be an influencer. And finally, it seems a little bit forgotten, but Snapchat. I'm going to push Snapchat out here for a couple reasons. One, you have the opportunity for paid content on Snapchat. So yeah, you can actually start to have some exclusive content. Again, and I'll leave that up to you, but there's a value there. And also there's a certain level of cool factor. Snapchat is something that I think is worth a lot of exploration. It's not by any means out of the ballpark. It's not dead. It's not going anywhere. These are some quick tips on choosing the right channel. Okay, I would advise you to just double down. If you're a small team, I'm going to tell you double down on 2 platforms. If you're a larger team, for starters, yeah, you're only going to double down on 3. So get those 2 platforms, start in priority, take it from the top and work it from there. Aquatics Nation, it's been real. Episode 11, all about choosing the right channel. Don't be a fool. Come to school and learn about how to build Aquatics Equity at aquaticsequity.com. Get signed up right now. Hey, listen, as always, Aquatics Nation, it's your brother Jamal Hill. Suit up, take that dive, and go be the hero. I'm proud of you. Have a great day.